What's up, my YouTube followers? It's your boy Samaj J back with another City Light Off Grid Living video. So, I am partially done with the new tiny house. So I just came to give you guys a quick little short video because I know a lot of people are already asking how, like, what I've done, all this and that. So I'm ready to see it. Real quick, this is my old tiny house on the inside. So if y'all go look at a previous video, you'll see that that's what it looked like on the inside after I took everything out. That's when we had that snowstorm and the tree had fell. So ended up getting another one. So this is the new one on the outside. It has a porch. I put those around the side, which I think I may take them up because of the fact that I really don't like that look with this house. But the dog had started digging and I didn't want up under my house, and it also would keep other rodents out. So that light is a motion light. So pretty much when I walk up on the porch, it'll cut on, but obviously it's not nighttime, so it's not gonna cut on. That is battery operated. I do have another one there, which is my camera and my light. I do have lights around the house. So now I'm not completely finished on the inside, but I'll show you guys what I have so far. So those are the lights. So those are the recessed lights that I had in the other tiny house. So I just put them up there. Those are battery operated. At night when it's dark, they show up like way better than this. Like I said, I had a loft, 2 lofts. So that one I use for storage. Over here is my kitchen area. That I haven't finished that wall yet, but I started stoning that. That's, like I said, the kitchen area. That's my stove. I have curtains up there. At night, obviously, when I close them, it goes black. I said I was gonna iron them, but I didn't feel like doing that. I hung that picture up. Did that side. You know, I gotta get my drink on. This right here, this was my old shower that I was using. So what I actually use it for is actually a sink, like, so it has like that sink, that bowl type sink that they have in some of the bathrooms. This is a Lazy Susan. I got this from my auntie all the way from Kentucky. So I pretty much have my seasonings and everything in it, obviously. So that came in handy. I know it's supposed to be in the corner, but obviously it's not in the corner. I was gonna put it in that corner, but didn't want to do that. Those are my 2 shelves that I got from IKEA. I had got those from my cousin before I had moved like 3 years ago. So they're versatile. Obviously, as you can see, you can lay one down, you can stand one up. These containers or baskets or whatever, I got these from Dollar Tree. So pretty much I just use it to put like all my stuff in. Plates, cups, bowls, utensils, all that stuff like that. Then we have, I did this wall. This is one wall. So that's actually all stone, but it's not real stone. Those are the sticky tiles that came from the Dollar Tree. These were other art pieces that I had when I stayed in my townhouse. So I just hung those up on the wall. I have my inspiration, I guess say quotes and thoughts. A lot of people have those same ones actually. So like I said, this is a 3-piece art set. If you put it all together, it's like all Paris. If you look at this big picture, it actually has like the clock or the Eiffel Tower or whatever. My theme that I had in my previous townhouse was like a Paris, London type black and white and teal theme. As you see, I got the tower there. That's my mommy, rest in peace. Gotta have a candle, you know, always keeping it smelling good. I decided not to do the ceiling just because of the fact that, like I said, at night when that LED light hit, it like illuminates more. So I'm probably not gonna do the ceiling. I may end up actually calling it a barnuminium. That's what one of my followers had called it. So I may steal that from you. So this is my bathroom. area. I went back to the tub that I first had when I first had moved into the tiny house, which is pretty much the water trough or feed trough that you use for livestock. I cut a hole in the bottom of it. You know, the water obviously drains out down through the ground or down to the bottom of it. This shower curtain I got off Amazon. I actually like the color, but then I don't like the color. But the thing that I do like about it, I think that I showed in the previous video, is the fact that the top is covered also. So, and then it has a zipper on it, so it zips down. So that means it keeps the heat inside. So that means while you're taking a shower, you know, you're not cold or anything like that. I have another wall art piece that I had from my townhouse when I had that. So now also I put the TV up, so the TV is actually on the wall. It does swivel, it, you know, turn this way, turn that way, but with me being in the bed and, you know, being on the couch, you know, it works perfect hanging like that. So this was that pull out sofa that I had. If you look in the previous videos, the one I said that pulls out to a twin size bed into it, and then it pulls out into a queen size bed. So behind me, I put those curtains up just so it kind of gave it like a little theme that I wanted to do. So actually, let's see if I could post y'all up real quick. Get a better look. Okay, so this pretty much the way that the curtains are is they just pull back to my bed. So I did that on both sides. As you can see, I have my bed. My bed is it's a king size bed. So obviously I have room. I was undecisive about the whole closet thing, how I wanted to do it. I wanted actually my closet all to be on one back wall. But that didn't work out as planned, like I thought. It would have if I would have took that bar and like cut the bar in half, and then just put like my pants on that side, and then put that little closet over there on that side. But it works out or whatever. You know, it's good enough for me. Ain't gotta worry about none of that. I got my dresser. I got those shelves from Dollar Tree. Pretty much they just have like all my, you know, hygiene stuff in it. Like I said, put the TV up. Now up top is the part that everybody kind of wants or may want to know what I decided to do with it. So obviously it was a loft. If you look at my other video from my other previous tiny house, I had another sofa, but that was the pull-out sofa, and then that's the other loft. So those pictures are actually other, you know, pictures that I had, which obviously was from my tiny house. So now let's see. Now look, y'all. Don't laugh at me. Well, I'm gonna show y'all real quick first. So up here, I put my other couch up here, right? So that's my other sofa. So that's how much room I actually have up there. This is the rug I had in the living room, so I put the rug up there also. I can also use this as storage space, which I do have a few things up here, which really, you know, it's not a lot, but it's enough. So show you guys how I get up there, which I don't get up there too often, or whatnot, so it's not like I'm always up there. But let me show y'all. Y'all see? All right, now, so y'all don't laugh at me. Now I'm gonna look like a kid that can't touch the bottom on the floor when they getting out of bed. But like I said, I don't get up here too often, so it's like really not something that I'll do all the time. I was gonna put my bed up here, but then I was like, well, shit, what if I gotta, you know, pee or get out the bed or something like that, trying to get out real quick and forget and step down? I ain't had time for all that. So shit. So I don't know if y'all can see me, but I'm pretty sure y'all probably can hear me. So I'm up here on the top of the loft or whatever. This is the sofa. So I'm sitting on the sofa. I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm sitting up here. The ceiling's right here. I actually have enough room to lay down. Um, and yeah, so I can sit up here, put it right in the middle. I have 3 of those recessed lights up here. Now watch how I get down. So that's how I get down when I get up there. But I do have a 6-foot ladder that I normally use to get up there. So I'm gonna take y'all. Up here. Well, I'm gonna take the phone up here. Hold on, y'all. Post that right there real quick. Oh shit. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whew. All right, you gotta have good upper strength to get up here like that. But so I'm up here, laying on the sitting on the couch. Obviously sitting right there. So I can lay down, which I'm laying down, and I can sit up. Obviously you can't stand up, but you can sit up. So this is what it looks like from up here. Yep. So I do have other ideas that I want to do for the tiny house or for this one, but haven't quite, came up with all the ideas and stuff yet. But yeah, so that's what it looks like inside the new tiny house. Hope you guys like it so far. If y'all don't like it, probably shouldn't say this, but oh well, I like it. I live here. This is my tiny house. But hopefully I inspire some other people to actually want to get them a tiny house and, like do different ideas and different things like that. But yeah, so I'll try to keep you guys posted on new stuff that I do around the house. But as of right now, probably just stopping right here for now, like kind of holding off. I may do a video at night so that way y'all really could see how the light shine. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned on this city like off-grid living journey. Deuces.